All right, Pisces, what is going on for you? Let's take a look. This is a mid-June reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher, so let's see what wants to come out today. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sometimes just a piece of the story or something that comes through is for you. It's not always the whole story. So let's just see what happens, okay? Oh, okay. Shadow, past life, new life. Wow, transformation. Holy cow, divine feminine. This is the message here. Is there anything on top that I need to? Oh, I don't know. Lucky, yay, lucky. Um, wow. Okay, so this is your shamanic practice or your spiritual practice that really needs to kick it up a notch. Some of you might need to work toward uncovering past life issues. It's showing up in shadow as shadow for you. So, meaning, I did a class about this a long time ago about how do I know what's going on in my subconscious? It's subconscious. It's underneath my conscious. I don't know what's going on. And you'll know what's going on based on triggers. Okay, so if you get triggered by something, and basically all a trigger is a moment in time, an event that happens that brings about an unusually powerful uh, emotional reaction, something that's like outsized. So I've told this story before, and I'll just tell it briefly here. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this story about me in the art store, and I was getting some art supplies, and I was totally in my little girl, and just like, oh, colors and paints and la la la, and oh, I love all this, and it was just so much. I was just like in that, just totally in that moment, and I brought it up to the counter, and the girl checking me out there, totally shamed me for choosing like the wrong paper for a certain kind of pen that I bought or paints or whatever. And her information was not wrong, but her attitude was so shaming and so condescending that I burst into tears and I like walked out of the store and I didn't buy anything. And my husband at the time was like, "What happened? What did that girl say to you?" And I was like ugly crying for a long time. And he was like, "That's a big reaction to, even though like to what she said to me, even though it was shaming, even though it wasn't very nice, my reaction was so big that it was like, okay, that's not just about what happened in there." So I'm sure you've had those situations. This is going to really open up a new life for you. It is going to open up your twin flame journey. It's going to open up your divine feminine energy. It's going to open up transformation for you. It's going to bring about abundance. There's definitely something stopping you from growth right now. And it is a shadow element of you or a shadow part of you that's been hidden for a long time from you. And you're kind of like, why can't I make money? Why can't I have love in my life? Like, what's the shadow here? And why is it so hidden from me? This is past life stuff. So, I teach astrology classes and I talk a lot about 12th house. And 12th house is an indicator of past life, past lives that we've had. It's also can show you, especially if you have a lot of energy in the 12th house, especially if you've got like a North Node in the 12th house or Saturn or Chiron in the 12th house. And 12th house is naturally ruled by Pisces. So you guys have a strong affinity to that house, whether or not you have your actual sign of Pisces in there. It almost doesn't matter. It's like Pisces is running in the background, like a program on your computer or an app on your phone, and it's sucking all the battery life out of you. Okay, so it's really time to dive into this. So let's see what the reading holds, and that might be just one special message, or that might unfold within the reading. So let's see. Let's see where we go. Okay. Page of Wands, definitely child, inner child. Seven of Wands. Oh, wow. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. You're really going to need to dive deep. I feel like you've been pushing back on this for a long time. There's definitely something going on for you that you can't figure out why it is the way it is. Why, like I said, why can't I make money? Why can't I have love in my life? Why can't I seem to get out of my own way in certain parts of my life? What's coming up here is it is going to be going back into that inner child, going back into the past lives, and putting it to rest, like for good. 10 of Swords there, putting it to rest for good. What's going to come out of that is a sense of inner trust and groundedness. That Virgo energy is very healing energy. And Ace of Wands, all of a sudden, like new ideas that will bring about abundance, or abundance in any part of your life. Devil energy, Judgment. Okay, just some small cards here. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, King of Wands. Oh yeah, baby. Woo, come on back here. Hanged Man, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Empress. We have the Divine Feminine here and the Divine Feminine here. And this is a lot about standing up for yourself. I saw this a little bit in the Twin Flame reading. If you're feeling that this is a connection to your Twin Flame journey, I would recommend watching that. I'm not sure when we're posting it. The Wi-Fi is a little slow here in Italy, so my apologies. My schedule's all kind of effed up this week. But go with the flow, right? Go with the flow. So this may seem normal to you. You may have been in a connection with somebody that is just devastatingly bad. This could be narcissistic partners or a pattern of narcissistic partners. I just feel like your triggers are calling you out of it, urging you to get out of it. The Judgment card, it's giving you some choices, some options. Ace of Cups here, new beginning, new beginning. Four of Wands, King of Wands. Lovely soulmate energy there. Okay, lovely soulmate energy there. And there's some kind of surrendering. And this is like legit. This person is somebody who is dynamic. Could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with fire. All right, so someone who's very grounded, who may have financial capabilities, or this may just be a creative opportunity with that Ace of Wands that's trying to come through. And because of your work with triggers, you will see it differently. You will see it differently. So let's just say there's something in your past life that's really blocking your ability to be creative. Okay? And working with this is going to open up creativity. I have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Something about healing heart energy. And you'll be able to look at this offer, this opportunity from a different angle. So in the past, you might have gone into some kind of shame attack when you're being offered a path. Not saying that it's like a job offer or something like that, but just a path to going toward what you truly want in your work. And what stops you is, oh no, that doesn't make any money, so I'm not going to do that. Hey, Mary Jo, it really would be a great career for you and would, completely, set you up for life, lots of abundance. Reading tarot on YouTube. Yeah, that would be the thing. You'd be like, what's wrong with you? Like, which I kind of just didn't go down the road if it was going to bring anything. I was just really in the energy of reading tarot, and that's where I like to stay. But there is this sense of like, hey, we live in the 3D world, so there's practicalities to things. And I just feel like this is grounding you in some kind of practicality. And it's not like a toxic practicality that says, oh no, you must be A, B, or C career to gain entry into the abundance circle. This is much more about tapping into your own creativity that has been blocked by these triggers. Page of Wands and Page of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. You're really doing battle with this dragon. Okay? And so that, I don't know if this is a love offer. It could be one, or it could be both, a love offer or an offer of some kind of creative path. And this is like reviving your sense of childhood, your sense of excitement, your sense of joy. There's somebody who wants to help you, okay, who wants to help you. There's offers coming in. And in order to embrace your divine feminine, in order to transform and get you to the next level in terms of your expression of love in the world, which is our gifts, shining our light, showing our gifts in the world, you have some natural gifts that are buried underneath this past life yuckiness. I believe that's the technical term. So let's keep going. I'm going to look further into this soulmate. It looks like a soulmate coming in or an offer for you. We'll look at what you don't see coming. We'll look at the next 30 days and then let's see how it plays out. Okay, Pisces, this is for you mid-June 2024. I'll see you over there.